So welcome to my Saturday at PAX Unplugged. Just got back from the In-flight report, which was very fun to watch. So excited about Arkham Horror, the card game, coming out with a new set and the new investigator decks. Looks very good, and the new scenario packs coming along with that. And then of course Marvel Champions, which I was there for to see. I'm excited to see the new heroes coming out. So Daredevil and the Defenders are definitely in, so looking for those to come out throughout 2026, seeing the new board games coming out. So of course we got an early look at Mandalorian that I picked up yesterday, or the faction pack for the Star Wars deck building game. And then of course they looked at Star Wars Unlimited and what's coming out for that. So the rest of the video I'll show you some of the summary for that. But first, for my pickups for today, back in the Asmodee line, and this time I made it to the front, and they did have a copy of the Two Towers Lord of the Rings trick-taking game, so a sequel to their previous one. Also picked up Origin Story, which is a trick-taking game from Stonemaier Games for 1 to 5 players. Looked very cool. Build your own origin story. Then I got a 2 to 4 player game, Echoes of Time. Very good demo on that. So it's like it's a card game with tableau building, made by Cranio Creations and Crowd Games. Very cool if you want to check that out. And I know this next game's been out for a long time, but I just needed to see the game in person and get a quick demo. So I picked up Invincible, the hero building game. So that's a bag builder. So feel free to look at my summary on the in-flight report of FFG, and thanks for watching.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Fantasy Flight Games 2025 in-flight report. Please welcome to the stage Head of Studio Jim Cartwright.
Hello, PAX Unplugged.
We know that Joe Diamond and Isabel Barnes are 2 of the investigators that are being included in this new core set, but since we have you here on stage, I thought maybe we could give a little more information on who will be joining them. So who's the first investigator that's going to join this team?
Yeah, we've got investigator fan favorite Daniela Reyes, who returns having her auto shop devastated by the events in the Drowned City. She's taken up work at a meat packing facility that's moved in the wake of the devastation.
And who next?
We've got also Dexter Drake joining us. He was previously looking for the pieces of the Necronomicon, searching for these different occult scraps, and unfortunately, perhaps for his own psyche and sanity, has put it all together.
I will say, please keep a lookout on the live streams next year, because I will be cosplaying as Dexter Drake. I usually rock a mustache. I decided maybe not today, but keep a lookout. I already have my top hat, yeah? And who is going to be our final investigator for the core box?
We have Trish Scarborough, the now former spy. She uncovered a conspiracy at the heart of the Black Chamber and is now trying to unravel what's really at the heart of it.
Amazing. I heard some oohs and audio from the crowd, which I love. Keep it up. Get into it. Diving in. We're focused. This is a communal experience. Yeah. All right. So that means this is the lineup for our new core box releasing in the spring. Will be. So starting off, who do we have?
We got Tommy Muldoon, formerly the rookie cop. He's maybe a little bit too confident in his abilities.
And following Tommy, we have...
We've got Carolyn Fern, who previously appeared, as many Arkham fans might know, as a Guardian. She's returned as a Seeker as she tries to delve into the secrets of the unknown, the dreamlands, and the things that brought her into the mythos.
This is a great example of how the things that have happened in the game are affecting our new investigators. So we're really trying to think narratively and create exciting new things for the fans. Who is next?
We got Marie Lambeau, the singer, and she had a long and very, very sordid past and a haunted history with her family with blood magic. She's now embraced her grandmare's strange and dangerous legacy and is using it.
It's always story time with Duke when I ask him to tell me about these characters. I love it. It's great. And now we also have two new investigators that are going to become evergreen investigator decks. So first up we have
Miguel de la Cruz, the Argentinian rancher. Now he's moved to Arkham to take up work at the aforementioned meatpacking facility.
The meatpacking facility is the place to be. And finally, in our evergreen investigator decks, we have
what might be a familiar face to those of you who played Film Fatale. We've got Andre Patel, the silent film actor who's come for his latest shoot to Arkham.
Amazing. So this will be the lineup for our 5 evergreen investigator decks. And they will release soon after the core set, also in the spring of 2026. So directly after the Evergreen Investigator PAX releasing in summer of 2026, we have Children of Blood. Just take this in, folks. Look at those nails. And of course, the 4th product that we are releasing next year, finishing out the year, we have one final scenario pack titled Traces to Nowhere. Now, I am terrified to find out what that shadow is. All right, so to recap, we have the new core set releasing in spring of 2026, with 5 evergreen investigator decks releasing shortly after that. Then, for the second half of the year, we have the Children of Blood campaign expansion, and rounding out the year in the fall, we have the Traces to Nowhere scenario pack. So that will wrap up 2025, but of course, with 2026, we have announced already that we are kicking off the year with Wonder Man and Hercules hero packs. I'm obsessed with this art. Yes, yes, fans. Now, a new year, 2026, new products, yes. So it means that all of the fans have been asking, what's coming next, why don't we show them? Can we tell them who's coming into the game?
We can. I think it's finally time to bring one of the most requested heroes into Marvel Champions.
So let's move ahead to that next clip. That's exactly what we knew would happen. That is exactly right. Daredevil is joining Marvel Champions. What can you tell us, Josh?
Yeah, we are thrilled. So Daredevil, alongside Echo, as 2 new playable heroes, will join us here in the Fear No Evil expansion. That is coming this next summer, 2026. Of course, 2 new playable heroes. You're going to have 3 more villains to fight against. We have plenty more information coming soon on that, but you don't have long to wait.
Now, when I hear Daredevil, a few other heroes might pop into one's brain. So who's going to be joining Daredevil next year?
So with Daredevil, as you may expect, we are going to dive right into the Defenders. We have, let's hear it. So we have Jessica Jones and Luke Cage hero packs. They're going to be coming to us right after the Fear No Evil expansion.
Absolutely. The Defenders have always been some of my favorite heroes. Are they some of yours as well?
They are. I think they, of course, such a fun group of heroes, but they also have a great rogues gallery and some really cool enemies that they battle against. And with that, we're going to be diving into our next scenario pack, Shadowland. And so the Defenders will do battle with the shadowy crime syndicate of ninjas, the Hand.
For those not here in person, there was an oh that happened. That's the same noise we made when we saw this art for the first time. It is amazing with the hand there in the back. So we have Daredevil, Echo, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, the Hand. It feels like maybe we're only missing a couple final pieces. What's going to end out next year?
So for battling the Hand, you may expect we're going to see 2 more hero packs with Elektra and Iron Fist, again, joining Marvel Champions.
All right, so to recap, we have Wonder Man and Hercules, Hero Packs releasing in spring of 2026. The Fear No Evil campaign expansion in summer of 2026. Jessica Jones and Luke Cage Hero Packs also releasing in summer of 2026. Then the Shadowlands Scenario Pack in the fall of 2026. And rounding out the year, we have Elektra and Iron Fist Hero Packs releasing in winter 2026. So let it be known, Marvel Champions is going strong and there is more coming to our fans in the future. Thank you so much. Jumping over to the Star Wars galaxy and the Star Wars The Deck Building game. Those who are here in person with us at PAX Unplugged have the opportunity to get exclusive access to our brand new Mandalorian faction pack before it releases to the general public on November 28th. This new Mandalorian pack introduces a new faction to face off against the other 4 powerful factions that are already included in the base game and the Clone Wars edition. Plus, it unlocks a brand new 3-player head-to-head mode where every player is pushing for their own agenda across the galaxy. So take a look at that if you haven't had a chance to see it. But that is not all, because FFG is prioritizing development of more Star Wars The Deck Building game content, yes, with an exciting new expansion coming in summer of 2026. So there is going to be some really great ways to engage with Star Wars The Deck Building game coming soon.
So, you may have heard recently that both the Zombicide and Cthulhu Death May Die brands were coming under the Asmodee umbrella. But now we're excited to tell you more specifically that they will be coming into the FFG family. We feel, yeah, we're excited about it too. We're really excited about it too.
From the audience.
We feel that this is the perfect fit. FFG has always been known for in-depth storytelling and enhancing rich, vibrant worlds. And importantly, we've been able to preserve the original creative team on these games. So coming up next is going to be the Squid Game expansion for Zombicide. It will be releasing in summer of 2026.
We have Law This Time, releasing in March of 2026, followed by Ashes of the Empire in July, and of course we know that Homeworld is set to release in November, but I don't know, it looks like there's a glare on my little screen, or there's like a weird shadow on it. I don't know what those are, or maybe we might have some different Star Wars Unlimited products coming to you in 2026. For those who may not have heard, we revealed at Essen Spiel that we'll be releasing 4 new Twin Suns pre-constructed decks this spring. Now, each of these decks are going to feature 2 brand new leaders specifically designed for the Twin Suns format. Do I have guesses on who those leaders are going to be? We have some, I knew that was going to be the first thing you said. I knew it was. Well, I'm not going to make you speculate. Don't tell Jim. I'm just going to tell you what the 4 leader pairings are. All right, so let's see. First up, we are going to start with Count Dooku and Asajj Ventress in Master and Apprentice. Next up, we have Maul and Savage Opress in Blood Brothers. Third, we have Anakin Skywalker and Padme Amidala in Aggressive Negotiations. I love that art of Padme. And finally, the 4th pairing, you can hear a pin drop in the room. We have Ahsoka Tano and Rex in Against the Odds. All 4 of the Twin Suns pre-constructed decks will release in spring of 2026, all at the same time. But it does seem like we have one final missing piece. So to end our in-flight report today, maybe we should reveal what that is. Do we think so? Okay, let's see. So coming in fall fall of 2026, we will be releasing a mini set that is a return to core game mechanics designed as an entry point for new players that focuses on some of the most iconic characters, ships, and locations within the Star Wars galaxy. We are bringing you Star Wars Unlimited Icons.